Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Torch Hate Estate. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm using this video as I'm using the start of it as a little bit of a message. I might sound pretty down in this one, at least for a little bit. Yeah. Basically, another one of my dogs is gone. So, if you're curious what happened, he was having a real bad seizure. And, me and my grandpa, we rolled him over onto a towel and, carried him out to the car and, took him to the vet. I don't really know what else to say. I just thought I would throw that message here at the start as a type of announcement. So if videos slow down for a little bit, there's a reason. It's hard to adjust to. So yeah. My tone of voice might change here in a second because I doubt I'm actually going to record a full video right now. But I just wanted to sort of say what was going on. Maybe, share a picture or two. And, yeah. Okay, it is now the next day. Feeling a bit better, although still a little somber. But it'll be alright. Life goes on, as they say. That aside, let's put a pep in our step as we look and see what we're going to do in this episode. So, here's what I'm thinking. Could go to the farmstead. We could unleash the thing from the stars. And while we do that, we can also, hear me out, maybe do a little bit of exploring with the farmstead. Even though it doesn't actually give us any area progress, that is not important. We also have a few new classes, as well as a new district. I'd show you the new district, but it's not going to show up until the next week. Not like in an episode. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think we're going to take the Baron. Seeing what he does. Yeah, I think we'll bring the Baron. It seems like he works best in like a 2 or 3, so I think we're going to put him on 3. He's basically going to play as like a buffer sort of support thing. I do want to figure out how to use her. However, we are going to bring out Amateurs. We're going to bring him out. And then I think we're also going to bring the Legion out, because he's got to show the Baron who's boss. And then we need a healer. Do you heal? +1 additional healing if has Crimson Curse. He also does damage to himself. Don't know how I feel about that, but we'll give him a try. Why not? 3 members from the Crimson Curse, and someone from the Deep Abyss. What is this? Oh yeah, right. He has the zombie negative quirk. Even though it gives an extra 10% max health, so it's like it does have an upside at least. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, we are in, and I brought torches for no reason. We bring Amaterasu. I think I said it right. With the Sailor's Dagger, the Rabbit's Foot, the cherished keepsake machete of the curse, Murloc Hook, the Call of the Deep, and Soul Harvest. Legion, the Hive, with the Promised Bloody Birthwort, gross, and the Vain Lights. He also has Chitinous Reach, the Thirst, Crimson Cloud, and Rebellion. We then bring Gilbert the Baron with the Baron Slash, the Disheveled Wig, Treats and Tasty Bites, Forced Enthusiasm, Necessary Discipline, Crowd Pleaser, and Intermission. And then we bring Unnamed, the we bring him. With the Tattered Parasol, also, isn't this supposed to give 20% dodge and 20% more dodge in Sunward Isles? Maybe I'm reading too far into that. I don't know. Judgment, the Hanya Mask, the Blood Compels You, Blood Tithe, the Healing Blood, and Sacralize Thy Strike. Alright, I don't know if this is exactly the best team in the world, but you know what? It's the team we're bringing. So we wander through the comet's lights. In search of something. What is this? A scarecrow. It's just standing there, menacingly. Maybe we can search it. So, I'm guessing he sometimes gives you biddies? I don't know. Well, stress is already high as is.
May as well make it higher.
That's not as much damage as I was hoping it'd be. He has damage reflection. He has a lot of damage reflection. Huh. Well, this could be bad.
Crowd pleaser.
Ow. Well, I guess buff everyone up, because we're about to get moved. Can you... No. You cannot. Unfortunately, we cannot hit him.
Trample.
Oh, we didn't actually get shuffled. And we're free to attack him because he no longer has a 90% damage reflection. It is a simple matter of chemistry. I don't think Crimson Court wine is chemistry. Just saying. Also, everybody is getting stressed besides the person that we want to get stressed. He's trying, but you know what? It was 2 times that I used, what's this move called? Soul Harvest. It was the 2 times I used Soul Harvest. That's the reason we're so stressed out. Also, because we're all Crimson Cursed, his heal is actually doing pretty okay. It will never hit a 0. And because of his trinkets, it won't hit a 0 on him either. So it's actually, you know, it's working out. Just in the background, just boo! Got him. Maybe this is the final fight? Ooh. It's not 19 freaking blood though. Like, we are swimming in the blood, which we're gonna need. We're gonna need as much as we can possibly get. Because, I don't know if you knew this. Maybe this will come as a big shock, but, this is an estate with, like, all vampires, so, yeah, kinda need a lot of that blood. We're gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of the food, alright. Who needs food when you have blood? Unfortunately, that backpack was empty. Alright, final fight, here we go. Bandits? That is pretty surprising. Blood Tithe. Did a little bit of damage. Is it even... Oh, you could do intermission on anybody. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. We cannot hold this ground. So, if you're to intermission... I think I just found a combo. If the Baron intermissions a low health hive, the hive can then get pretty much a free thirst. Now that's a combo that gets the old cranes turning, and it prevents him doing self-damage. That's really something to think about. I'm actually... Once I get a bit higher level, that combo feels like it's going to be quite nasty. We are going to try and move everybody back. Maybe put a stun right here. Critics! You think the Baron was a jester before he turned into a Baron? See, these are the real questions that need answering.
These are the questions that will keep us up at night.
The crowd goes wild
As the final bite is taken.
Nice. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we're actually maxed out on blood. Oh. Alright. Skeleton key, you gotta go. And torches. But, okay, so... Not only did we get a crap ton of blood, which is so nice. Thanks, Eustaquarian. But we also discovered... We also discovered a combo that we can use later with the Hive and the Baron. We got... not very many goodies, all things considered. But we did get a few levels. Natural, bleh. Hyromania, makes sense when you're Crimson Cursed. Survivor, Lygophobia. Oh, Lygophobia actually sucks. Fast Healer. Ignorant. Oh, this sucked.
There once was a crooked man. He walked a crooked mile. He smiled a crooked smile. He had a crooked mouse, which was part of a crooked...
group? I don't know. What's a group of mice called? Regardless. We now have the Wretch, who needs to be in fitting colors. Yeah, that'll do. Courtyard Explorer, okay. Flawed Release. Seems fine. Anything new here? Nope, not really. Okay, so, that was fun. Probably not going to unleash the thing from the stars yet. I'm thinking... Once we're just about capable to take out the Viscount, that's when we'll unleash the thing from the stars. Until then, kind of afraid. Now, we do need to bring out the crew, because a certain someone in our estate has a bit of lore to go destroy them. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we might go to the cove, try and get a few levels, and then maybe the crew will get brought out. I guess we'll see. But one question I had, you know how there's like diary entries in the comments, which I absolutely love. Please keep doing them. But here's what I'm wondering. Do I, estate owner, do I just like sneak into people's rooms and I'm like, I'm gonna read their diary? Like, do they willingly give them to me? Or do I just sneak in and read them and I'm like, ooh, what they write about today? Is it an estate rule that after you write in your diary or journal that you have to give it to the estate owner to like proofread? Or do I just like sneak in through the window and I'm like, I'm gonna read your diary? I mean, both sound pretty funny. But allow us to get into the dungeon. Here's who I think we're gonna bring. Hey, yo, how's it going? We are in the dungeon. I don't know why I started it like that, but I guess I did. We bring Lawrence the Blackguard with the Mountaineer's Pickaxe, the Vain Lights, the Raider's Dirk, Pulverized Lifesteal, Death Grip, and Call of the Grave. You carry the Duchess with the cherished keepsake, the Ruthless Sabaton's Mountaineer's Pickaxe, all of her abilities, though only one is leveled. Gotta save gold where you can. Annabelle the Hollow, who we learned that those flesh potions are not always the same on. In fact, there is quite a bit of variety to them. Oh, also, while it's in mind, I want to bring it up that in one of the previous episodes, I can't remember off the top of my head, thanks to something that happened yesterday, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the trinket I said we would never get use out of because it had to do with high torchlight is actually going to be useful in 2 zones, being the courtyard and the farmstead. So, I really appreciate being told that because in my eyes, I was like, oh, we're never going to use that. I completely forgot that Bloodlight, as well as the farmstead, the miasma, always counts as radiant torchlight. It hadn't even occurred to me. So thank you for telling me that. And because of you, I will now have... I will now hold those trinkets up to a better light. But anyway, Annabelle the Hollow with Phagos, Voro, Effluo, and Ebulum. Chrissy the Crystalline Herald with the disheveled wig, Treats and Tasty Bites, Hammer and Tongs, Protective Shells, Cleansing Crystals, Reality Bend, which I forgot to level up, and Temporal Crystals. I'm gonna go up to begin with, and I suppose we are just going to see what we find. Which it seems like we found ourselves a surprise battle. Now, we are gonna run around just in no torchlight, and if we find a shambler, it's your guys' fault, not mine. That's how that works. Unfortunately, did not get the kill, but do we get the blight? We do land the blight. All right, he's done for. In here. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Actually, well, that's a turn 1 victory. You don't see that very often. Well, you know what? We might be able to take out teams really fast, but what happens when that team is of 3 gold skeletons with a ton of protection? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's see what we can do. Wait, do 2 of them not have turns? Do you 2 not have turns? Okay. I have no idea why they didn't have turns, but I guess they didn't. I mean, I'm not complaining. Well, now I'm complaining, but... just a little confused. Ouch. Let's throw healing crystals down here. Nothing a little bit of regen can't handle. Also, we didn't take 1 blood into our inventory so that Chrissy would have reduced status duration, which is a bit of a shame. But do we just keep hitting all 3? I feel like we do. 666, you know what that means? It's crit time. See? Told you. That's an easy triple blight. He's not dead. He's not dead, but the one in the first position is. Hit for treasure! Yes, you may try. Hit for treasure! This one's down, this one's down, this one's not. You know what? I want to get a little bit more healing down. And a little bit of stress healing never hurt anybody. So let's use this here. It also takes away his bleed resistance pretty much, which I find pretty borked. Hit for treasure. Alright, let's throw a heal onto him. It is going to stress him out just a bit. And then bonk! Not bad. Oh, look at all those goodies. Oh. Sorry, journal page, but the portraits are a little bit more valuable. Acolyte of Sun. We'll leave that. We'll leave it for now. So we need to clear 100% of room battles, and before we left the estate, Gebura told us that apparently, if we explore this correctly, we'll find a trinket for her. Something called a W-A-W, a wow. I don't know what it is, but she seemed to really want it. So, I guess we're here for her. Ooh, that was cheerful. That's why cheerful is so good. It's just free stress healing. Who doesn't want free stress healing? You're joking yourself if you think you don't want it. Unless it's like on the flagellant or something and you need them to be stressed out, then... okay, maybe then, but only then. Well, that's not good. And after the collector, by the way, another full clear. That's what happens when you have no scouts. That's why we have the map mod installed, which we don't currently have the gold to just willy-nilly get maps. But it'll help in the future. Yeah, that's a collector. I don't know how we're actually going to do against said collector, but we're going to try.
We have too many valuables to simply up and bail on this dungeon.
Not to mention that favor Gebura wanted, but mainly... well, mainly Gebura's request, but in reality, let's all be honest. Just between you and me, it was probably more for the reward. But, that's okay. Let's just go for a really high damage straight away. If we get a crit, one of the heads is dead. Okay, we didn't get a crit, but I mean, they're all at, like, no health. Okay, stunning the collector's out of the question. So what we're gonna do, set up a guard here, because we can get a riposte. Sweet. Ugh. Yeah, that's a little bit of damage. Take all 3 out with the head. With the head? Take out all 3 heads. That's what I meant to say. Ooh, he can collect call from the 2nd position now. Thanks, Vinny P. So, yeah, I guess we're going for the collector now. We're also going to reduce his healing, which is going to just be a real nice come forth. Well, I mean, we moved him forward. Get rid of that highwayman head. He is a little bit too dangerous.
Head games.
Okay, well, he's guarded. So we gotta start wailing on the man-at-arms. Man, my speech today is not good. This is why I want to kill Vestals. Vestals and their healing.
But now they are doomed.
We're actually taking out the heads really effortlessly, I want to say. Alright, we do Blight and we do debuff him. Keep that healing received down.
Oh, now that's more like it.
Keep that Blight up. Stress could be looking worse. Well, you're definitely not getting much healing now.
Collect call.
What's this, round 3? Round 4?
It matters not. It will be the final round before we know it.
Okay, that's unfortunate. We can't finish off that head. Actually. Well, this fight went well. This fight went really well. Go on, take your turn. Yes, there we go. Junior's hair! Oh! Oh, Junior's head. Oh, what do we drop for it? Alright, what's the chance we get a hunger check right now? Like, let's be real. And then we'll leave that. We got Junior's head! Oh! Oh, literally the best base game healing item in the entire base game. And we just got it. Alright, now we just need to get through this room so that we can get Gabura's trinket and then get out of here. Finished! Alright, turns out a Sea Slater, the curly boy, with a Thrall, yeah, not great. Because if he gets that guard off, you're in trouble. Thankfully, nobody died. So let's see what we got. Boosh! Oh, that's juicy. Look at that. 25k gold, rounding up. 24 busts. 3 portraits, which is not a whole lot. 12 deeds. And 72 crests. Also, we got Gabura's trinket. Don't know what it does, but maybe she'll tell us. Ugh. Can't be guarded. Creeping cough. Stress faster. And ruins adventure. The bloat, who we haven't discovered yet, has witnessed the butcher circus. He doesn't like the bloodshed, but he likes the sideshows. So he ate 50% of our food, but gave us a bit of gold in return. Oh, here he is. Look at him. Look at it. He's so happy. He's like, oh, wait. How would he sound?
I got to eat all the food. I didn't like the fighting, but I did like the food.
Yes, lovely. Well, I mean, at least he paid for it, right? Alrighty. Now, I do believe I'm going to end this episode here. In the next one, I will be feeling back to tip-top shape. But, yeah, if the next episode maybe takes an extra day or two, that you guys know why. So, thank you for understanding. And, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this episode started on such a downer, but I appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. Despite me being sad and probably bringing your moods down along with mine. But be sure and let me know. Do I sneak into people's windows to read their diary/journal? Or do they willingly let me read it? Or is it an estate rule that you have to give over your diary? Just so I can make sure that you're not trying to praise the light or anything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. spy.